Okay, we are with Sefer Chovat hatalmidim, and maybe 4 or 5. Okay, so now we talked last time about when a mechanech see a midah that is not so good in a child. So now we're going to the midah of when we see in a Talmud Midat hakaas. So it is true that right now the way that this Talmud is using his Midat hakaas, anger, kaas is anger, it's not so good. But can we decide now if it's good or not? If we do that, it is, I'm saying it, he's not saying it, but like it's ridiculous because he says it like this. Ha'im lo nischak anu, wouldn't we laugh about somebody, al shote is simple person, silly, sheshama et tehilat האתרוג וחטף לאכול זרע גרעין או בוסר ממנו ויצעק ויעולל עליו ויאמר פרי מר וארסי הוא האתרוג. If we hear about someone who is shote, who is not very smart, who heard about the etrog, and he heard how beautiful and how it tastes so good, and he went and he took zera, seed, and he ate it. Or maybe even he took one that wasn't ripe, that it was boser, and he started screaming, why did you tell me it's good? It's not good. Of course it's not good. It's even poisonous because it's not ripe. It didn't fulfill the potential. So can we, האם יכולים לשער מראש את גודל התועלת? Can we see the greatness of the תועלת, the good things that a mechanech can extract from midat hakaas, from the anger that a talmid has, that a child has, when the mechanech will go el kirbo, inside him, and he will get him closer, and he will ignite the fire in his heart to be closer to Hashem. Then the kaas is gonna turn into something else. And every ma'aseh avodah asher ya'aseh, everything that this child will do to get closer to Hashem, every mitzvah, every learning, it become kegachalei esh. It will become like coals in the fire. And everything that he will speak, he'll took to Hashem, bekol chotzev lahavot esh ir'am. All the fire that he has in him that is going to anger right now will become hitlahavut, excitement to work Hashem. And this is how we say it. החמימות שבכעס שמסתעף מן החמימות שבלב וכל אדם הרתחן בטבעו עלול טבע לבבו להתלהב ברשפי אש התשוקה. Meaning the warmness in the heart, the warmness in the anger comes from the warmth in the heart, and every person that is angry, like that has anger, his nature can be a nature that will take the warmth of the heart to be excited and to have a tshuka. Tshuka is excitement to worship Hashem. And then the rest thing that he says is kind of, I don't want to get into it, but שכן כאשר ימצא איש כזה בקרב גופו ונפשו איזה שמץ וכתם, כמה כעס וחמה יתמלא. When a person like that, when he finds something inside him that is like a spot, and he is going to look into it and he will remove it and he will do inner work, and he will do, whenever he's yelling at somebody else or provoking somebody else, he will start talking gently and simply, and he will never look down on anybody else. And those talks that right now they look like yam zoef, like a storming water, it will become something that he can take other people with him to worship Hashem. He can convince other people to come with him to worship Hashem. So only a true mechanech who is getting in the inside of a Talmid, and right now he see what's right in front of him, that is Midat hakaas, but he knows that Midat hakaas is there. It's just not, it's boster, it's not ripe yet. And if he's gonna be like a gardener, put water and put food and sun and all the stuff that the garden needs, it can become the tree, the etrog, that is ripe and is fulfilling its full potential. My sister told me today about her daughter, who is a beautiful, beautiful child, very dedicated to her schooling, and also a very kind, warm, and smart girl. And for years, she had some teachers or not teachers, whatever, like people who are in charge of her that didn't see her potential or didn't care to help her to fulfill that. But then things have changed this year, or the management have changed, and she won this award, like out of 250 kids in her grade, she won this award. And I listened to what the teacher or the director said about her. I was like, wow, look at that. She's not just like very dedicated to her schooling, but she is kind and thoughtful and helping the teachers and helping her peers, and I don't know, that's perfect. And my sister told me it only takes one adult that believes in you to bring you out of your shell and help you fulfill your potential. And that's what she saw that happened to her daughter, and it totally manifested itself. So I want to finish with wishing that in this crazy world, and the people who know me knows that I believe that the education system is a little bit obsolete, and we have to change a lot of things in order to prepare kids to the world out there today. And I hope that every child of Am Yisrael, and later also to the whole world, every child will have the gift of having an adult that believing in him. And last time we took upon ourselves to look about something that is still boser, a midah in us that is still boser. So, and then think about the vision of what can it be. So today I want to invite you, since we are in this special time, Shabbat before Shavuot, and Shavuot is coming, I want to invite you to think about, recognize a small step that you have taken lately from something, a midah in you that is still boser, and celebrate it. Celebrate. Maybe for me is I'm looking into the food that I'm eating and my relationship with food, and I am starting to eat more protein because I'm learning about how important it is for us. And you know what? Today I was going to take something sweet and I took beans and rice. So I'm celebrating it. The midah is, I would say, I have maybe patience. Maybe sometimes I don't have patience, and maybe not enough self-love, that I will take the time to prepare something myself, because if I have to prepare it for my family, I would take all the time in the world, but when I have to prepare it for myself, no. So today I took time to prepare it for myself. So it's midah of patience, but also nourishing our body, nourishing our soul, and doing something for ourselves. So Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.